Alright, so my 8-way story is on return to sender the mail, but like the return to sender mail, the mail that is not for either Crystal or for Colonial Lodge. So our production is we get way more mail, like rare mail that is not for Crystal or Colonial, then we are able to write return to sender and put back in at one time. Because nobody anybody else. I can only write return to sender with my left hand. I am a left-handed. I am not ambidextrous. So I can only do one mail at the time. Transportation is the taking the mail, going out, taking the mail from the mailbox, walking it back, taking it into the office, doing everything, writing on it, and then walking it back out to the mailbox and putting up the flag. Inventory. In this, I don't see any inventory because mail is not really our inventory. The only thing I could think of would be the pen, the ink that we use to write return to sender on. I guess you could call that the inventory. Not sure. I mean, in this situation, I would think there really isn't any. But if you want to call it, it would be the pen. Defects with dealing with the back and forth of taking 2 trips instead of 1, because of course we're going to have to check the mail, but making that second trip, the phone does not reach out there. They don't have signal. So with the phone not having signal out there, then we are not getting phone calls while we're dealing with that, going to check and then taking it back out. So guests are not being able to call us to get quotes, to do their reservation. If they need to do it, to do another reservation by 11, but they're at work, they can't call us to be able to do that. They can't call us if they're having an issue. All of that because of us being out there taking those 2 trips. The overprocessing would be that second trip of going out there when we could solve that where we can only have to go out there the one time. The motion is walking to the mailbox, and then getting in the mailbox, getting the mail, shutting it, walking back, getting the pen, writing on it, putting the pin up, walking back, and then opening, bending, putting the mail in, and shutting it and lifting up the flag. And then waiting is the time guests are waiting during that time going back out there to put the return to sender mail out. It is time that guests could be waiting, whether they're on the property or if they are trying to call, because the phone signal does not reach out there. So it's time they are waiting to get in touch with us, whether in person or on the phone. And then the Wasted Employee Genius, that second trip out to the mailbox, yet again, it's just a waste of our time going out there for a second time when we could be dealing with the guest, laundry, whatever it is that we need to be doing. Then the non-value added is it's taking away, like I just said, taking away time from our guest, adding extra walking time to go out there when we shouldn't have to. The value added is just being able to take that one trip to the mailbox to grab the mail and call it good. The solution for that is, so the solution that I come up with is having a pen with you when you walk out there, so you can write on that mail right there and not have to go back to the office and then back out to the mailbox again. But an even bigger solution is to get to the post office and have it where they are notified that all other mail doesn't need to come. It's just mail for Crystal or mail for Colonial Lodge. All the other mail doesn't need to come to us. That is the bigger solution. But until that gets taken care of, we can take a pin out there so we don't have to make that second trip.